Good morning, people. I don't know how well this is coming through because it's like I'm dropping. Every other frame is getting dropped. Freaking frame rate is 50 some percent. Crazy. I don't know. Let's see how this works. Anyway, good morning, people. It's been a while. Let's see. Coming through? Looking at anything? Hear myself. I see myself. Frame rate is horrible. I don't know. Hang on a second. I'm just trying to figure out. I don't know. I don't know.
Pepling Creek Aquatic said, Jason, good morning.
Good morning, Pep. Sorry, man. I'm trying to figure out why. I don't know why. The internet connection is just horrible right now. All right. Anyway, say good morning to people. Bionic Bigfoot. Good morning. Good morning. Greg the Guppy guy. What's up, dude? 3G. TR Fish. Good morning. Good morning. Where we at? Dennis Christensen. Good morning. Hello, hello. What's up, man? Good morning. Color Guppies. Yo, what's up, dude?
Greg Guppy Guy said, we will take it how we can get it.
You're gonna take it as you can get it, right? I don't know, man. I'm looking at this. I'm dropping 54% of all my frames, so you're only seeing half of what I'm streaming. It's crazy. I don't know why. Anyway, Peplin, good morning. Good morning. Victor Coco, what's up, man? Go Steve, what's up, man? Good morning. What else we got here? That's it. It's about all I'm seeing anyway. If you're here and I missed you, I'm sorry. Get into it. Let's see. It's been a couple of weeks since I streamed. Last week, it was worse. Horrible. But I think I fixed it. I got a new cable. It's okay. No pixelation. Reran the wire. Everything's good. All right. Well, let's get into it. It's been a while since we did anything with this tank. I haven't done a water change since you guys saw me do a water change. A couple weeks. Curious as to how this turns out. Test tubes. Test tubies. Rinse this out. Grab some water. Water level's a little low. Oh. Oh, lights blink. That was about. But we'll figure it out. Dozer, what are you doing down here? We'll see. We'll see how bad it gets. If the internet gets too bad, I guess we'll just whatever. Can't stream, can't stream. Not sure why it's so horrible today.
Victor Coco K30 said, like.
Thanks, Victor. Appreciate it. All right, let
Whips
me,
underscore world said, hiya, beautiful people. Let's get tanked.
What's up, Whip? Good morning, good morning. Test the TDSs in here. The Blackbeard in this tank has gotten a whole lot better. Every time I look at it, it looks like there's less. 350. Yeses, that's a little high. Oh, we haven't done a water change in a couple of weeks, so. Expected? On this morning whippy.
Elaine, Luacart 5459 said, looks like it needs some iron and potassium, magnesium maybe.
I have been adding, well, I mean, it's probably due for a dose, but I have been adding potassium. Magnesium, not, I think that's in the, I use the, what is it? Echem Equilibrium. I think that's got macros in there, or the micros, I mean. Not sure, but good morning, Lane. I've been adding iron and potassium manually, so that's a problem. I mean, it could be low. I mean, a couple of weeks added it. All right, where am I at? Nitrates. Nitrates. We'll test it. Test the nitrates. Yeah, I kind of figured potassium was a problem. Lord knows we're okay with phosphates. Phosphorus. And nitrogen. Yeah, maybe I need to be dosing iron a lot more than I am. And potassium. See. Yeah, I don't know what is chewing up the bandwidth today. Internet connection's horrible. Take a look at it in a sec, see if it got any better. Took my phone off of Wi-Fi, now it's on here for 5G. 5G.
Elena Luicart 5459 said magnesium is Epsom salt. Just don't get the one with fragrance.
Oh, I have Epsom salt sitting around here somewhere without fragrance. Epsom salt dips. Salt baths. I could add a little of that. I guess it can't hurt. Phosphate. 8. We will do a water change. Because it's been forever. I have to look at the what CChem adds, if it adds actually. How that it would affect. We got 5 minutes on
Whips
that.
underscore world said, I don't know about your plants, but I could certainly use some potassium and iron.
Yeah. Eat a banana, dude. And a nail. You know, get all the iron, potassium you need. Nails and some, yeah, bananas. All right. Up real good. Okay. We will minutes have some results. Timer so don't forget. No, we're still running really horrible frame rate here. Guessing it's probably just my. All right. I mean, Pilot crap. Don't know. Maybe I need to restart my PC. All right. What is today? 7th? Go. Uchin. Yeah, it's been about a month since I dosed. Last time I added potassium and iron was on the 10th of May. Probably do. Let me do add some. Let's. Got me curious if there's magnesium in. Yeah, there's magnesium in here. Soluble potash. Potassium. This has 2.41% water-soluble magnesium. Maybe it's just I'm overdue.
Whips_world said, I don't know what you're seeing on your end, but this end seems fine.
Okay.
If it's glitches, I'm not seeing it.
I don't think it's glitches. I'm just dropping frame rate. Should be streaming at, I don't know, 30 frames per second, and apparently I'm dropping every other one. So I'm really streaming at 15 frames per second. Down to 41%. Still in the red. Not sure. Not sure what that's all about. But anyway, we're going to do water change. Let me plug pump filter. Let me get the siphon up. And we will chooch. Phosphates are already done. 0.35. High. Arm.
My fish tank's aquatic said, good morning, Jason and
Good
fishy
morning.
folks.
Bad. Oh. Last time we tested the nitrates were really, really low. We'll see how it looks today. Got a minute and a half. Off. I moved some fish, the dolphoids that I had, to 20 long that has the honest in it. So I freed up that tank on the quarantine rack. But a whole side, isn't it? Well, there's fish in there. I'm actually think I'm going to put all the celebes back in the same tank. So I'm actually ready for this whole breeding project thing. Maybe we'll do that today. We'll move some fish. Then I think all the tanks that I have currently, yeah, I can move the two. I think there's only two Abrosis cories in that 120 long. A bunch of plants in there. Plant them. There is one or two celebes in that tank, one or two celebes in that tank, and they can all go back in the 29. That would free up all the tanks.
Whips_world said, Someday, when I grow UO, I'll learn how to look that up on my computer. But enough of all that, we're getting tanked. So let's start choochin'.
Let's start chooching.
Elena Luikart, 5459, said, "Could you 3D print a little brush on the end of the siphon?"
Good. For what would you mean, like so I could stick it in the ground, or what would the brush be doing? I actually had a 3D printed one once that was instead of wherever that my Python adapter thing that I have on the bottom there, and on that Python adapter I created one that had teeth, so you could stick it in the substrate and. I don't do that, but some people like that, getting in that gravel that deep. Every time I do that, it's just a mess. I think, honestly, I think one of the things that really helped in this tank is adding that pothos that actually managed to get roots. Actually, I took a piece that was already like rooted, and I think that's really started helping suck up some of this excess.
Elaine Lookhart, 5459, said, "Scrub the barber."
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe. That's an idea. Oh, man. Or did I not just plant you? Like a piece, real small piece of bulbitis. I got the bulbitis. Yeah, there's a couple of sketchy looking leaves in here. I don't want to mess with too much. So far, I haven't really been doing much. Weird how these things keep getting. I think I think I know. Oh well. Guess I could always put more plants in here. We're at a pretty good. Whatever I'm doing seems to be working, so I don't know how much more I want to mess with it. You know what I mean? I guess what I should do is clean the filter. Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, and I got to do the phosphate removing pad. See, ooh. One thing about this new cord is it's still like still coiled up, so hasn't relaxed yet. Relax. Sticking up and I keep tripping over it. All right. Let's get this out of here. Clean this up real quick. Blackbeard. I could just toss this. Toss the sweet pad. Actually, yeah, right there because we used to cut the other one. This thing always gets choked up. That's how I know the blackbird's going away because this thing's always choked up with something.
X_World said, have you ever tried altering that Python adapter thing you made so there was space to insert a sponge for vacuuming sand so dummies like me quit putting half the substrate down the sink?
There's an idea. I mean, now I haven't thought of that, but now I have. For a sponge, basically you just want to stop sucking the sand, so we gotta figure that out. The problem with the sponge is you're not gonna swim. It's not gonna suck up. I think it's gonna clog too easy. So if you accidentally do start sucking up sand, you're gonna clog the sponge. Not to mention you're not gonna be able to get any dirt through it. I don't know. I'll think on that one. I have to think on that a minute. That's still good. We're still draining a little bit there. Let's get the phosphate removing pad. Try not to scare the lava sharks. They get spooked very easy.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said, Whip, I have an idea of putting a small wet dry vac inline to catch all the solid but never built it.
Wet dry vac. Interesting. Like it. I like it. Good enough. Dibs. 2, why not? Can't hurt, right? Can't get out. Hook up. Phosphates. Yo, there we go, there we go. Again. Never gone. With the water change. Gotta clean this glass too. Stupid question. Magnet part. A little bit of algae on the glass, I see. Whoa. Come on now. Whoa. Sloshed water everywhere. Pretty much done with the water. Bada bing. Bada boom. Bada bing. Bada boom. Stuck in there. Is Eve sticking around anywhere? Me. Grab this hose up. Wish I just need to put it out of the way. Probably gonna use it.
Victor Coco K30 said, Jason, do you go fishing for the summertime?
I haven't gone fishing in forever, man. It's been a couple years, I think. Last time I went, I don't know, I was talking about this recently. I just don't know where to go anymore. Oh, shit. 7.0 on the nitrates. Forgot about that. Good thing it still has the number up. 7.0, I gotta write that down. this off real quick. 7.0. Up a little bit. I will we'll look at it here. I want to start this. Yeah, little Lily. Coming for you, little Lil. You better move. Coming right at you, little Lil. Curiosity killed the cat. You're a bad cat, Lily. You know what you've done. You know the problems you've caused. Better run, little Lily. Clearly takes my threat seriously. I don't know what she's doing. What you doing, little Lil? I don't think I'm gonna attack her. Dog's bed. Come over here and you act like you're innocent. Boom. Cool. Fill that up. Let me before I forget, I'm gonna files up for them. Lily, what? Skulking.
Greg
Skulking
Guppy Guy
around.
said Victor him fishing for crappie and sunfish, sniping them with live scope.
Nice. Yeah. I don't even know if I have a fishing pole anymore. I don't even know where my lures or whatever is at. Man. It's falling apart. Okay. That's that. Well, while this is filling up, be a good time to add iron, right? Got the old Nilo CG iron. Pumps of that. Gonna add some potassium. Not adding enough potassium. I do 3 scoops. Actually getting low in potassium. Another bag. Cool. All right, let's take a look. I'm using my wife's pantyhose right now. Using my wife's pantyhose now, but they're not really. Allows the water pass. Yeah, you know, you're right, man. And what are you using, like pool filter sand or play sand or whatever? Yeah, I haven't really. Gotta think on this, dude. Mull this over in my mind. All right, let's look at the results where we're at this week. All right. Phosphates are still like all over the board. Hit a low and then we just kind of really been climbing. I guess, you know, Doesn't really show the gaps in time here between points. Dots are close together. Of an answer. Yeah. I don't know. That's where we're at, though. Nitrates are still relatively under check. Phosphates were climbing. Added the phosphate pad. EDSs were high, but we hadn't done a water change in weeks. Everybody in this tank seems to be doing okay. I don't know. Oh. Rest of that. Woo. Then we'll start moving fish, I guess. I think a good place to put those fibrosis cories. Good as that gets. Pump away. Billy, what are you doing? Got the curiosity bug today. Want something. Guys. Last time. Hacking twist eyes. Put this away. Dump the rest of the water out. Did that stop pumping? It did. Might do salt water then. Now what are you doing? Puppy, you're in my way. Everybody's wandering around. Lost. Hit leaf. Filter. Look out, pupper. Starts. I don't know why this impeller never wants to start. It's always such a pain in the ass. Hang on. Let's try this. All right. And the lid. Without. I don't have enough force to do anything with this. I'll take this whole thing out. I have a small little hammer. I know that I do, but I don't know where we're at.
Greg Guppy Guy said, I'm trying to fish over here. Doc, can we keep the beating down?
Sorry, man. Scaring away the fish. Scaring away your fish, man. Sorry. Boy, you don't want to start. All right, I guess. 2. I take it apart. For sure it's just the impeller that's stuck, but whatever. Always something. Always freaking something. Yeah, that's why we call this the easy stream. Dump a whole bunch of water on me.
CR Fish said, today sounds like a good bacon, eggs, and toast kind of morning.
You're not wrong. Oh my god. Ain't gonna look for me. Alright. Now that that's that. Over here.
Master Aquatic just called me 5,115, said Jay. I have always loved your wood.
Good morning. Is that Eduardo?
Dennis Dumoulin, 4,720, said, good morning, nice people, yo, Jason.
Good morning, Dennis. What's up, man? You know, usual problems. And good morning, Eduardo. It's been a while. How you been? Oh, Denny. What's up, man? All right, I need an outlet plug. That plug for try.
Whips_world said choo-chin.
Ah, started. Hear it. Get it chooching. You know, sometimes you got to get violent with it. And I don't want to get that violent on a glass tank. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. What a pain in the ass.
CR Fish said, I'm usually not wrong when it comes to breakfast.
Oh yeah, no.
Peplin Creek Aquatic said,
Your idea is
Eduardo,
great.
love you, buddy.
All right, it's working. What a pain in the butt, man. I made a huge mess everywhere. And wait a minute. Grinding? Why is there no water coming out? I think I screwed up that adjustment knob thingy. That's the wrong way. Ow, I can't reach it. Damn it, man. It's like right out of my reach. Hang on, I gotta take these headphones off. I'll be right back.
Whips_world said Eduardo. Eduardo! We have missed you.
What'd I miss? I heard an Eduardo. Eduardo! Alright. Think we're good. Ow. Eee. Alright. Here.
Master Aquatics. Just call me 5115 said, Good morning, Peplin, and all the ladies and gentlemen in the house. Hope everyone is doing great. Whose world is it anyway? I guess it is the retired people's world. Ha 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 ha.
It is now. Ugh. Alright. Set this aside. Alright. I'm pretty much calling this done. This is, you say, oh, better twist tie. You better run, Lily. Can't take my twist tie. I don't know where she keeps finding them, but she finds them. I can see on this stream that it is horribly lagging. Anybody else notice this? That it seems like it's, I guess it's harder to tell. Man. I don't know what the deal is. Still in the red. Still losing 53% of my frames. Really horrible. Anyway. That's that. Guess we can move on. Let's... Okay, Lily, I'm not going to hurt you. No, you're not going to hurt me. You're going to steal my twist tie.
Xanadu said, Good morning, fishy
Yo,
friends.
what's up, X2? Water all over the floor. Oh. Pile of towels. Go in the fish. Alright, next. Turn this light on auto. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clean this lid. Got too much nasty water all over it. So let me be back. I got the filter water all over the top of it. And it's pretty gross. Let's give it a quick rinse, scrub down, whatever you want to call it. Alright. First half. Second half. Third half. last half.
Dennis 52,947 said getting some buffering.
Yeah, you getting it now? I'm telling you, man, there's something going on. Might be a very short stream. All right, lid's going back on. Lights going on auto. I call that done. Go up here. Look at the dude with the funky eye. I've been feeding him medicated food. Seems like every time I feed medicated food, but as long as I feed him the medicated stuff, it seems like it doesn't get any worse. If I stop feeding it, it looks like it starts to swell up. I'm not entirely sure what the deal is. But I'm going to do a quick water change on this guy too, just so I know the meds. I haven't put meds in here a couple weeks. His eye looked like it was getting worse, and it looks like it's getting better, and it looks like it's getting worse, getting better. I don't know, at this point I don't even know what to do, so I'm just letting him go. Medicated a million
Master
times.
Aquatics Just Call Mead 5,115 said, hopefully you will see me more around.
Yeah.
It really depends on my availability. I shall be travelling around the globe. I won't be going to Uranus, but Aisa will be around Uranus.
I see. Quick water change here. A good 20% water change, I think.
Greg Guppy Guy said DG can't wait to bail on us.
No. I just hate that whole buffering thing, man. Like, why? I have no idea why the internet's so horrible today. I'm gonna have to have a word with my internet provider. People are paying a lot of money for the service I am not getting. You know? Alright, I have one jug of RO water sitting here. That's what these TSs are about. Uncle Smiley, good morning. 366. Not horrible. Add another thing. Oh, that. Jug chooching. Filling up, I mean. You know what I mean. Oh, Jesus. Everywhere. Here. Alright. Oh, I gotta say. 13-minute timer started now. Okay. I think, alright. He's just going to be like this forever. I don't know. His eye is kind of just the same as it was. Not getting better, not getting worse. I don't know. Maybe just keep him in quarantine until he does get better. Or he just lives the rest of his life in a stupid quarantine. I don't know. I don't know what to do. At this point, I'm at a loss. Alright. I think I need to do now. Hard. Because we are... Oh. A lot of algae. Do anything. Alright. It's me on this light, if I can find it. Go. Stories. You get the camera set up.
Master Aquatics, just call Mead 5115 said, Jason, if it is service you're looking for to connect properly and not pay a fortune, stop trying hooking yourself cheaply.
Well, yeah, what can I say? Cheap ones. Alright, I see one Hambrosis Cory there. I think there's at least two in here. You feed this tank. Very little, but Cory's look semi-fat. That be cleaned. I'm in the market for some nets, I guess. Almost out. I only have two. One of them's all jacked up. Alright, there's definitely two. I saw both. If I remember correctly, this is a card. Guys. Ah! Did I get him? I did. Nice. Got the twofer. Cool. All of them. Now, tank has got an issue. Lots of algae. Plants. Yeah. Yuck. Not horrible though. Blackbeard. Veins of the Blackbeard. In here. Alright. I'm going life and go. Suck up some of this stuff. Here. All right. Meanwhile, you have Brosis Corys. You could probably stick them in with the adult voice. I don't see that. I do got to clean this tank, so acclimate for a little bit.
Fisherman64 said,
Oh
sweet
no,
dreams.
he's here. He's here. What's up, Fishymon? Wait, like 2 minutes till that RO jug is
Greg
full.
Guppy Guy said he has 2 nuts and one of them is jacked up poor Miss DG.
I have a bunch of nuts. I'll hang out in my chat. I'm gonna get my regular YouTuber name. Yeah. That whole, I don't know, when I went to that @ thing. Just,
Fisherman64 said, good morning, everyone, and you to Jazrin.
good morning, sir. Thanks for joining. All right. I do want to clean this. Actually, I think I'm going to put some of the plants in this. Here, let's look at where I'm going to put them. If we 20 long.
Parum pum pum, pum pum pum, parum pum pum, pum pum pum.
Nice. So this tank needs to get cleaned. A little, we did clean a lot of algae out of it last week, or last time. Got a lot of mold sitting there. I think if I clean this up, take some of the plants from the tank that we just took those cories out of, put them in here. Okay. Don't think there's any more cories. Not going to take all the water out, but get this RO jug out of the way. Dump this empty. Whoop. Okay, let's. Oh shit! Gonna put this jug of RO in that tank. Now. But the geo that's in quarantine, fresh water, can be now fired up.
Master Aquatics. Just Call Me 5115 said, there are plenty of nuts in the chat room, that is for sure. One of them just came back, and the others have been low-hanging fruits for our fishy friends to nibble.
Indeed. Oh, Blackbeard. feel like we're already choked up. Need to do it. Stop the film. Stop it from pumping. I'm pretty sure we're just clogged. Yep. That seems to work pretty well. Off. Are currently gravity feeding. Suction when you gravity feed. Clogged.
Whips_world said got a roll. Going in for some breakfast at Johnny Pancakes. Come join me after the show. It shouldn't take you more than 10 hours to get here.
I'd be down for some pancakes. That pancake. Wow. Belgian waffles. All right, we're going. Walk as I can at the moment. Home. But already. Raining. Yep. I might hook it back up just to get sure. Ooh. Big wad. Now remember, this is on a whole big system, so if I do like a 50% water change or 100% water change on this, it's actually only doing a 20% water change on the whole system. I got that apart, I might as well clean up. Take sponge, outflow sponge I should say. Pretty clean. Definitely got some black dirt on it, but Water should flow now. Alright, that's probably good on the water changing. It's like a good, easily 50%
Master
of our
Aquatics,
tanks.
just call
10
me
gallons?
5115 said, Jay Zinn, you are always down for flatjacks. It is part of your MO, that's why we always come back to witness the growth of your flatjacks.
Stop talking about my flapjacks. Stop staring at my flapjacks. Alright. Clean this net. You guys are chilling. Oh, I guess I gotta fill this back up, don't I? Oh. On. Godolphin, there's one of them. Had 4 total, but only 2 made it out of quarantine. On me. I'm a bad person. Right. Back up. Plant. 1. 1.
Fishyman64 said Jazrin wants blueberry waffles.
That sounds good. Does sound good. Maybe I'm just hungry. That far behind. We should be filling up down here now. We are. A little bit longer. That'll be good. Still gotta drain a little. Oh, I'm here. Where this one sump has got a leak. I'm constantly adding water to it. Well, this one, the one we're looking at, I barely ever have to add anything to it. One next to it, it's the exact same setup. Seems like I'm always like out of water. Sump's always running dry. I'm thinking probably fittings, something. I don't ever notice water on the ground, so I'm guessing it's probably I don't know. It boggles me. Probably as good as it maybe? Alright, we can click this back on. Let's do it. I'm just gonna flip this. For some reason, it's just evaporating quicker. I don't know. Sense though, right? Does not make sense. All right, there's that. Okay, for now. It's flowing. Tank water in there, so. Start acclimating a little in case the parameters are wildly different. All right, well that's cooking. I'm gonna start. Going on in that jar. You don't even want to know what's going on in this jar. This jar needs to get thrown out. This water has been sitting in here stagnant for like a year. This light turns on every day with the rest of the lights. It's just sitting there. Don't worry about that jar. Don't even look at that jar. Gotta do something about this jar. Take this jar outside. Hose it off, man. I was growing Daphnia in there, and then that colony failed, and then I just didn't touch it ever again. Sitting there, growing algae, getting weird. Getting weird in there, man. Full on science experiment at this point. Alright, that's cooking. Let me see if I see anything back here. Water, but I think that's like remnants of what used to be water, but that's probably because I overflowed the tank once. Alright, well, I'm gonna let that chooch. I am gonna come over here, try and grab some plants. A lot of doing pretty well. Shape, man. Grab them all right now? Well, grab them all, and then there's no way for anybody to hide. You can see how many fish are in here. I think I got them all, but incredibly long. Holy cow, this one's like, there you can see the roots on this one. Pretty freaking long. Or not newbies. Crips. Crips are alright. Deep. Oh well. Anything else? Oh. Plant? No, this is roots. From the Anubias. Oh, that's what I gotta watch out for. Forgot about this. Not Anubias. Why do I keep calling it Pothos? I keep calling things Anubias. There's that Pothos that's in here that's like... before we break that tank down. because that's like winding through a lot of this pathos. Look at these looking plants, man. Heck, I think. Way off. Not the good. Crazy ass root. That root is. Alright. Here. Ow! Whatever that. Ow! Shoved a piece of rock underneath my fingernail. Knows these fish are probably like, what the hell?
Peplin Creek Aquatics said RIP planners, LL.
What? R.I.P. plants. Yep. Yeah. I'm trying. I don't think I got at least deep enough that they should. You know, crypts like to melt, but they spring back. They're pretty good for me. That tank I just emptied, or just took the plants out of, we're gonna let it settle down, filter out. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that Anubias at the back of it. 33 long, that's above it. I gotta figure out how much Anubias that is, where it's going to. Then that and call that good for now.
Eduardo Antonio
Keep an eye
Rengo
on it.
Costa, 9,415, said Peplin. Tell Roxy Foxy Maxi hello. For me.
For me! For me! Alright, we got 2 fish in here. Celebes. Probably need to adjust the main tank for that. Huh. Oh. Thank you, folks. Thank. Not been addressed in quite a while. Hey.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said you keeping the Hasbrosis cories in there.
In here? I could. I could put them in here, but I just put them in the other one. That's why. Alright, let's move you over. This is real tight in here, so bear with me. Where to go with this tripod. Well, here we go. Probably good. It's delicate. Here, let's do this. Oh, it's fish food here. Two. These tube effects worms are freeze dried. They usually don't feed. Frozen. All right, let me get my rusty, handy, dandy stool. Rusty, handy, dandy tray. Clean this glass. All right, here's what we're gonna do first. Open this. There is a wad of algae hanging on the top here. Sheet. Ugh. Gross. Whatever it is. Half algae, half. Oh, I don't know what. Half algae, half nasty. I guess the other thing that's gonna come. Ooh. A little bit of dirt in that one. Ugh. Wet. All right. Next. Us. We do a water change. I have a razor blade. Probably be the quickest. Be nice to actually see in this tank for once. Been a while.
Master Aquatics just called me 5,115, said let's see if my account has been corrected.
What is this? More algae? Mixes like cyanobacteria. Turned into something. Yep, alright. So this is just change time. It's actually a sponge filter. Clean. Digging around. Barely any air coming out. Alright. Go over there. this. That's it. Do this. Let's take this with me. There we go. All right. Choke up some fierce with all this algae. Mile thick.
That's lovely, that is.
You know what this needs? We need to take the sec or the.
Master Aquatics just call me 5115 said, do you see me, Jason?
I see you. But can we not see you? Barely got anything flowing here. Clog. Where are we at, man? Clog somewhere. Clogged here. Here. See that we're not. The air won't even get out. Definitely clogged somewhere. Here. There we go. Now we got Chooch. That we shouldn't clog. Everything goes down here should just float out. Wow. There's like one fish. Stop flowing again. Oh my god, what is going on here? Damn it. We got like no chooch here.
Vinoxky.fishkoto said, good morning, guys.
What's up, Benoxky? Good morning. We're, I don't know what we're doing. Trying not to make a mess, but I'm making a mess. At this point, it's just going to be easier to just keep cleaning out the... Thought it would work just by gravity, but... Probably could do it with a bucket. Siphon. Quicker. Choked up. That's not good. I think we are full on clog. Try this. Let's force it back. Ugh. Alright, whatever it is, it's gone. It sucked up, dude. Multiple over some periods of time. Here. Guppy grass. That's
Congratulations, Craig.Catfish, on the membership milestone. Craig.Catfish has been an extraordinary aquarist for 16 months.
Congrats, man. And thank you. Let's try and unclog. All right. I think I'm gonna try and do the rest. Like a 50% water change right. Try and get up as much as this. I'm gonna have to come back through this a couple of times. I don't think I'm gonna put the fish today because no, I'm just gonna try and get what I can at the moment. Yep. Or change. Maybe. Right up and right into the filter, the siphon. All right. Great. But it's better. Oh. And we got to do some maintenance. Good news is the sump kind of cleared. Where the Habrosis cories are going, it cleared up. I gotta.
Master Aquatics, just call me 5115 said, wondering why it is such a pain in the arse to update my U-tubbing. It is all your fault, Jason.
I know. I made one suggestion to YouTube and they listened. Said that work, okay? Gotta make it hard for them. All right. All right, let's put this back. Put that over. Stop knocking things over. Algae down the drain. Go down the drain, damn it. There you go. Okay. Now all we gotta do is top this off. Should be gold. Habrosis cories. Then we'll have to come back to this guy. tank might be due for a this tank, one of the first ones I set up. Just has Eco Complete on the bottom. There's no gravel on it or no sand. Used to be where I like throw out my crypts and then it would steal them. Lately, it doesn't look like. Guppy grass growing. I don't know. I haven't. Let's put root tabs in here too, so I haven't done that in a long ass time. I think we just gotta get this. Gotta pay attention to this tank a little bit. And since my Celebes colony has dwindled, I'm just gonna put them all back into one. I think I might have 4 Celebes now. Well, that's not true. I got. I don't think I've really screwed up on. I slacked off for like a while. That was it. That's the end. I have to replace pretty much all my colonies before I can even start breeding again. Me, man. On me. Got lazy with it. Especially like, you know, like pseudos and stuff. Those fish really only have pretty, I wouldn't say short breeding time, but they're like a 2-year fish. That's like their maximal lifespan, I think, right? They're only good breeding, I think, for like maybe 16 months of that.
Master Aquatics, just call me 5115 said, if we go down your drain, we shall never return.
Yeah. You have no idea what's been done. This house is 100 years old, man. Probably people went down the drain. Ground up. Never know, man. Alright, that's that, that's that. Everything's full. Gonna have to slowly build back up to this. Right now, I kind of want to get all the fish tanks. I want to consolidate the fish tanks, right? I'm gonna get rid of that bottom rack. Longs that are down there. That'll make a whole life a whole lot easier, especially accessing the airline system. So I got to revamp the airline system because I have a cat that keeps chewing through the stupid hoses. Could kill the cat, but wife might not. Yeah, we'll get that. Get all the tanks consolidated. We get all the fish consolidated. We'll break down all the unnecessary stuff. Then be golden to move on from there. Lid closed. Put this step stool over here. I am going to release the Habrosus cores. Buddies. Get to hang out with golf boys. And there is. Tastes like crap. There is. A clown pleco in that. Buddy of mine from work, he got rid of his fish tank. One of his 75s. Actually, the 75 and that ghost ship thing. Him and the clown pleco. So there's that. Alright. Fish our way. Worry about that jar. Take care of that on another day. Alright, folks, I think we're good for today. It's like 11 o'clock, yeah. Good time to break. I've been going for 2 hours. That tank's empty. That tank's empty. Got to figure out what I'm doing with the pothos. That tank. The only other thing is I have Celebies in that tank and Celebies in that other tank. 2 and 1 or 2 and 2. Take them all, put them in the main tank there. Then we got the Celebies back in one tank. Then Dry rack is empty. That quarantine tank's empty. I can just start cleaning up this room, I think. That. I used to have shrimp in it way back. Phone, grab my coffee. Going down it. Anyway, guys. Ah, I guess internet got better. Whatever happened. No longer dropping frames like crazy. But anyway. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody hanging out today. It's been fun. Do it again next week. Any questions, comments, leave them down below. I definitely read that stuff, answer. Oh my God. Blaming him for anything right now with all that good cleaning out of that tank is like picking a man. Damn. Anyway, leave your questions, comments. You want to kick me some more, do it in the comments down below. I will I'll respond to it. Got anything you want to show off, email, whatever, hit me up there. fishkeeping@gmail.com. Otherwise, hit that like if you haven't. That goes a long way. Subscribe. That's definitely what matters. And we'll do it again next week, guys. All right. All right. Thanks all. See you in the next one. Bye.